Hi, everybody. Welcome to the week of February the 12th, 2024. Okay, let's have a look what's going on. And then after the brief overview for the planetary overview, we get straight into the signs, okay? All right, so the week commences with action planet Mars making his move from the sign of Capricorn into the more creative air sign of Aquarius. And in this position, creativity is heightened with both thought and insights coming really quickly. So you want to be ready and, just pay attention. And good idea to have a, notepad and pen next to your bed. So when you wake up, you can just write those insights that have come through from source energy or your guides overnight, okay? Now, Venus will interact with Neptune, also heightening inspired thought and particularly softening any reactions or interactions with important relationships, all right? Especially business relationships. So right now you can move ahead with business relationships and just, make them, concrete them a little more. Now, planet Mars will connect with Pluto, and with this combination, be prepared just to get in and, get in touch with the real you. What is it that you want? What is it that you don't want? Sometimes we can, find what we do want by knowing what we don't want, and then you can let go of that and forge ahead with the more, positive insight. And, just like to be ready for that inner realization. So this is a week where you can get messages, inner realizations, meditate a little more. Possibly you can connect with your guides and connect with your inner wisdom, a little more easily. Your attitude and your mindset now are very, very important. Make every thought a positive thought, and this can send you literally on a new and exciting path of discovery and self-discovery. And later in the week, Venus will make her move from Capricorn to Aquarius as well. So, and, in this position, you want to be aware of not trying to curtail anybody's needs or desires or decisions, and not trying to control someone. I know some of us do that. Guess us Capricorns and Scorpios are the controllers of the zodiac. And of course, if you're another sign that has a lot of Capricorn or Scorpio, so yeah, but don't try to control anybody who needs like their independence and their freedom. Another sign for independence is Aquarius and also Sagittarius. They both, like to have their sort of independence and the freedom. So, with relationships, you have to sort of come to a nice balance with that. Otherwise, you could come up against resistance, especially as Venus also connects with Pluto. And this puts more focus on the relationships of all kinds and more focus on the depth of relationships, all right? And over the weekend and into next week, the sun will make its move from Aquarius and move into more sensitive, intuitive water sign of Pisces. Okay, so this can help to uncover and just reveal some amazing insightfulness, firstly about yourself and secondly with others. All right. Okay, so let's move on now and have a look at each of the signs, and then as per usual, I'll put like the time code so you can just go straight to your sign. All right, starting with Aries. All right, so keep your eye on the prize, Aries. Don't get distracted. Friends can step up and offer help now. Make sure they're true friends, and if it feels good, say yes. If it doesn't, say no, thank you, but no thank you. And someone is likely to show you their true colors right now as well, which can help you decide one way or another about a situation. An opportunity at work can come through too. So, but before you say yes because it sounds exciting, make sure it's financially viable for you as well. You may have to do a little negotiating. Taurus, with Venus moving to your career zone, you can attract a wonderful opportunity now. And when it comes to money, Taurus, just be quick to make a decision. Be mindful of being a team player. And, love and work, with love and work, just trust your instincts, all right? Follow your heart. You can't go wrong there, even if things, don't seem to be working out as you imagine. When you follow your heart, guess what? They could work out better. You just don't know it yet, all right? And, when love is right, when love is right. You know it in your heart, okay? So trust that intuitive knowingness. All right, so Gemini, if travel is on your mind, Gemini, a friend can encourage you now just to firm up your plans, and maybe that's what you need to know if you're sitting on the fence about something. And a discussion with someone close can really reveal more of who they are. So just, pay attention and try to ask more questions, do more listening. And, when you step back and ask questions and do more listening, people will tend to reveal more about themselves. All right. And that way, it can be very enlightening, but it helps to build a relationship as well. All right. And remember, love is a two-way street. So be open about how you feel, even if it does make you feel somewhat vulnerable. It'll be worth it in the long run. Now, Cancer, when it's about love, Cancer, just listen to what your heart tells you. Don't overthink a situation or person or what's going on with them or between you and them. Just trust your inner guidance. This is very much a week for intuitive messages and insightfulness, okay? Now, with business, try to avoid any risky business that just promises to drain your cash flow and not much else, okay? So wise up there. Keep a level of control, not only with your cash, but also with work, but, with your overall life. So, certainly you want to control with work and cash, but overall life, make sure that you're doing, it's very nice to be there for other people. And if it works out that it's a win-win, that's great. But you don't want to deplete your own energy so much that you can't be there for someone else, okay? Now, Leo, there's opportunities at work now, but no guarantees, which can make it a little bit intense and a confusing time. So just stay focused on your grand plan. I know you have one, you're a Leo, so get in touch with that. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you're good enough to do it because you are. And just keep moving forward one step at a time, okay? Things have a way of sorting out just as they should. So trust in the process. Put the energy out there, trust in the process. And now with love, seems that love is pretty hot and happening. Okay, so stay positive, have faith that things are going to work out for you. Virgo, excuse me. Virgo, okay, so Venus influences your career zone now, and that means that you can connect with someone that you have more in common with than just work, okay? When you just have that click with someone. So just start a conversation. And for couples, when it's about love, share your work life and your deep down feelings, and this will help to build a stronger bond. You want to build intimacy. Yes, I know whenever I say intimacy, we all think of sex, and yes, that is true too. But intimacy is really about sharing how you feel, your deepest, darkest secrets with each other, and having that trust in each other that you can do that, okay? Just remember, life is made up of a series of exchanges and challenges that support us as well. All right, Libra, life can be supportive and challenging. I think I just finished saying this for Virgo, okay? So, but it is, life does bring us supportive and challenging situations. And the thing to remember is that all situations can lead you to a better place. Sometimes when we think things are going, haywire, the end of it, it can end up to be better than it was, certainly better than you think, okay? Now, a discussion around an awkward topic can result in a positive financial outcome. So just take a deep breath and just step into it and follow through. Okay. At work, it's important to get organized. Life can change now at a moment's notice and in a good way, but keep in mind that any change can be disruptive. So you got to just work through it, push through it. Um, ask questions. And when you ask questions, then you can become better informed. If something's not clear, go back and make sure that you're both on, or all parties, on the same wavelength. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, let's have a look. What's happening for you? All right, so be prepared to work on relationship issues with your partner, and it'll show that you care enough to invest the time and effort in them, okay? Put a little more sort of energy out there with your relationships. And if you're single, then you owe it yourself just to clear the past energy now that, can block your path to romantic fulfillment. Get rid of anything that you're holding on to and just let it go. Okay, you don't need that anymore. One of the ways to do that is to just reframe and retrain every time that thought comes up about someone. Just go, okay, I know that's all going to work out for me, and now I'm envisaging and looking forward and and believe and know that there's something great and someone great coming in to step into my life. Okay. And if you have an unsettled family matter, then just get it settled once and for all. Sagittarius, so at work, if you put on the spot and are forced to say what you mean, then try to do it in a diplomatic way. Sagittarius, you're a straight shooter, but sometime a little bit of sugar, a little bit of honey in the mix, or a diplomatic way can avoid sort of an upset in a scene. All right. Because some people are very sensitive and vulnerable in that sense. So you can gain closure now with a work and or monetary situation. So work through that. And for relationships, no matter what is going on in your life, make time for those that you love, because that's what's really important in the end. I mean, just connecting. You are very much a sign of freedom, but you still need connection with others. Okay. Capricorn, so your career heads in the right direction now, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm feeling that for myself too. So don't worry about the things that you can't control. Always a big message for Capricorn, okay? Just let go. Can I do anything about that? No, let it go. Don't let it take up residence in your mind, okay, or your heart. Just be patient now and stay focused. Just keep going through, keep your end result in mind, stay focused on that. Money matters are looking up. Yay, that's, music, heavenly music to a Capricorn. Set a savings plan in place. Okay, so money in the bank just simply helps you sleep better. And, candid discussion right now to do, with work, it can make things sort of work out better for you. So, and with love, there's certainly an opportunity with love as well. I'm just looking at the chart, and this is more about you getting in touch with who you want, what you want, and whether you feel you're deserving of it. And if you're not, then you've got some self-work to do. Okay. Okay, so Aquarius, at home, see a situation for what it is and not how you want it to be. An intellectual exchange now reminds you that sometimes you just need to agree to disagree. I mean, if everybody thought the same, where would the fun be in that? Okay, it's when we come up against, opposite views, that's when it sort of gets us thinking, and that's where, we can learn more. And if nothing else, Aquarius, you do like to learn your highly intellectual side. Now, romance is close by, okay? Just be open to receiving love. Now, what does that mean? It can mean like a thought pattern, attitude, or it can mean like, get out and about a little bit more. You're a very, friendly social sign, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. You can boost your bank balance now. So that's great, but it's up to you to follow through. Okay. So the universe will help you, but you have to set things in motion. And it's your energy as well. Okay. Hoping, dreaming, is not necessarily going to get you your result. It's part of the process, not the total process, all right? And Pisces, your life now just seems to be destined, destined to be a runaway success. So, we love that. But you want to get organized so you can act with opportunities when they come across your path, because not all opportunities are going to stay there and say, hey, I'm patiently waiting to see whether you want to go this way or not. An opportunity can come through. If you don't pick it up, it can keep going. So it's up to you to recognize the opportunity and say, yeah, that's for me. I'm going to follow that through. Even if you take it to the next couple of steps, you might decide after that it's not for you, but you've got it and then something else will open up. But it does need your energy there, okay? Now, for romance, don't lose sight of your dream. Just make a business plan for love, okay? How are you going to approach love? How are you going to attract love? How do you want the interaction between you and your honey to be if you're already in a relationship? What can you do to make it better, okay? And when you're clear about what you want, then it's really easier to attract, all right? That's part of the manifestation formula. And friends right now are supportive as well. So if you need advice, then, reach out to friends and ask for it. Make sure it's someone you trust, of course, that goes without saying. But this is a really great time for Pisces, and I hope you all have something wonderful going on in your life, okay? All right, thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you again real soon, all right? Bye for now.